Anyway, I'm sorry for a very long time. I haven't been uploading. I've been, keeping things very quiet since. But I'm gonna be continuing uploading every single day. Well, try to now. I'm gonna try to push more videos out as most as possible, and I'm trying to focus on more ways to make these videos better. But right now, I'm just, focusing on a lot of other things that have taken up my time. But I will keep continuing doing what I love doing and keep making these videos. Anyway, as farewell as I can do, I have something to say, and it's just that what I am experiencing right now is that I'm experiencing a fatigue and like a lot of things right now about the dating side of life. Like, sometimes I feel like I want someone and then, I don't. It's sometimes when I just feel really down and I have to, I get to, it's like a time where you listen to music and you feel very isolated from the world and you feel lonely. And that's where I feel very lonely. I feel very sad when I'm listening to music that pull out those type of emotions, and I feel very it's very depressing in a way that I can't really explain in the best way as I can, but like I feel really emotionalist when I'm like that. I've been trying to push myself out there to meet people, to meet, women in general, to have a conversation or something along the lines of that and see where it goes, but it's pretty much impossible. I've been doing it on the internet mostly, and I know people would say meeting people in real life is a better way, but you it doesn't work. Like in real life talking, I mean real life meetups, they don't work as well as they used to. I don't know that to extent because I'm really nervous. I'm a shy kind of person. I don't go up to someone and talk to someone like that because I've been, seeing such conflict on social media where, a guy tries talking to girls outside in the street and that, and they all reject him by saying he's ugly or he's no thanks. It makes you lose so much confidence in your abilities because like they say you're ugly, they say all these types of things. They don't just say no, they add on like an unnecessary insult into it for some reason. I don't know why they do that. It's really depressing when you think about it. People have such a negative way to just ruin your confidence, and then you don't even want to do it again. You don't even want to go outside. Like at that point, you might as well just stay inside because you don't want to feel like that again. And like it's really sad. Like I seen it like a couple times on social media where a guy goes asking women out and they say no, even though some of them are not even good looking, and they say, "Oh, you're ugly," and like the guy didn't even do anything. He didn't do anything wrong. He just asked a simple question to agree, and he was just asking people if they would go on a date. Like it's simple. It's not something to turn on against him. It's not something that he's trying to insult you or cause drama. He's just asking a fucking question, and people will just go, "Oh, yeah, no, you're ugly, man," or "You're this and that," or "You have a bad haircut," or whatever. It has to be any kind of insult to push someone over the edge, and it's so fucking irritating. I don't get why people are like that. I don't understand it, and it makes me realize how fucked society is and how fumbled we are as a society, and where most people will be lonely. Most males will be lonely in the future and throughout time. And like AI and technology has become so advanced to a point where yeah, dating in real life, yeah, that shit's probably not gonna exist for too long. Or even dating on dating apps or shit. Like we're gonna have robots that physically look like humans. I don't know if the government's ever gonna push that, or society's ever gonna push that kind of narrative, but it could happen because it's money. After all, everyone's looking for money, so it could literally happen. It could be pushed, and really happen. But then that means society falls as a whole, because like, how is children going to be born after that kind of epidemic? How is that gonna, how that's gonna evolve? What's gonna happen then? Like, like fuck, man. Well, that means we're literally screwed. And like, a lot of women do, OnlyFans, as you probably have seen on so many platforms, and I have probably said this a bunch of times before, but like, it's just like, I get why people do it. I get why women do OnlyFans, because it's a good way to make money. And I can say, yes, jobs suck, and how you can't really get a job in this society. It's way much harder than it used to be, and I don't know why, but it simply is, because you just have to have experience before anything else. It doesn't even matter if you have a degree, because after all, you need experience. But generally, I don't find it, appealing to sell your body for money. I'm just saying. But hey, porn stars do it, and there's so many people who do it nowadays that just find it easier to do than getting a fucking job, because hey, you can just load a pic of your body up on the internet and you will get money for it. It's so simple for women to do, and so they find it just easy to do and take advantage of people. Well, not really take advantage, but mostly just older guys or maybe younger teenagers who will pay for the subscription, because they find it, find it interesting to do, or they just want to talk to someone real, unlike pornographic videos or something like that, where you just watch a video and it's simply nothing. But yeah, it's really just irritating to deal with. And as well, I want to talk about goth girls as well, like the aesthetic about it. Like, there's a lot of women who say they're goth, but they're actually not. Like, I searched up the meaning of goth, and I had a little look around to see what it means, because I didn't really know what it means either. But it means you have a certain taste in music, like punk rock and all these type of other music out there that are associated with being gothic, goth girl, or whatever you want to say. And most of the women, well, not all the women, but like a lot of women decide to dress up as a goth for the trend, for the aesthetic, because a lot of men like goth girls. All right, there's a whole epidemic. There's a whole obsession with it. I mean, there is an obsession with it, and I've seen it a ton of times on Instagram. It's been on my feed plenty of times, and it's pretty annoying. I don't like it, but I see it, and it's like an obsession that men have, because it's really cool. It's cool looking. It looks edgy, emo-ish kind of way, and a lot of guys like that kind of stuff, and it's interesting for them to have an engagement into that kind of stuff, because it's really goth-like. And a lot of women who like taste in music don't find them to be goth. They're not goth. It's just an aesthetic. It's like a trend that people are on, and it's just going to be pushing over because of how simplified it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna end this right here. But one more thing, the dating community is pretty much gone, and I don't know what I'm gonna do in my life about it, because I just wanted to end it on the note where I would talk about myself a little bit before I finish this up. But I really don't know what to do. I've been pretty stuck on this kind of way for a while. It's been a pretty good amount of time, and I just don't know what to do about it. I mean, sure, I could look good, I could be attractive, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work on myself to be a better person, but I have a ginormous feeling that it would just not work out for me, and it really sucks, and I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, I guess that's about it then.